Girl, math is on your apartment complex $6,065 and you're pending an eviction and still being in line for Starbucks because do I have enough for rent? No. Do I have enough for Starbucks? Yeah.
Rent, I don't have to beg on here for $1 or scam anymore because my rent will now be affordable and I'll be living within my means. However, we do have to place the tent next to a trash can, so that's pretty unfortunate.
You know what? I'm going to do a case study and come online every few months and let you guys know that I'm getting evicted and I'm a single mother. And I wonder if y'all will donate. Every few months, I'm going to post my lavish vacations, post me getting my hair and my nails done, post me getting government assistance. And then every few months, I wonder if my supporters are going to support this. I just wonder. Like, I want to do a case study, y'all. But there's no need for me to do that because it's actually proving that this worked. There's a system over on TikTok of creators finding out that you can just make up stories and lies and create these crazy scenarios. And if it relates to somebody, people will donate. There's no requirements in order to get a GoFundMe. GoFundMes are being handed out and being created to any and everybody. If you're having a hard time in life right now, all you got to do is get over on TikTok and create a crazy story and people will donate to you, y'all. It's literally that easy. So that's what we're going to be discussing in today's commentary. I came by this creator by the name of Brianna. Actually, one of my followers sent me this story and told me that she was a grifter and she's been a long time follower of hers. And she says every few months, and she says that she needs money because she's going through an eviction. And she says that people are not catching on because she's gaining new followers and they're not realizing that this is a ploy. Every few months she gets online and she claims that her or her child, they have 24 hours to move. And if they do not move, they're going to be on the street. And y'all know people feel bad for their situation, so they donate. And she does this every few months. I didn't believe it at first because I'm just like, there's no way that can work. Like, there's no way I can get online and say I'm going through an eviction every 2 to 3 months and people don't realize that it's a ploy and they donate to me. But y'all, that's exactly what's happening over on TikTok. So I did a little deep dive. So this is the creator right here. Her name is Brianna. This was the first video that I ever seen when I typed her name in, and it already was very telling on what type of mentality she has.
Girl, math is on your apartment complex $6,065 and you're pending an eviction and still being in line for Starbucks because do I have enough for rent? No. Do I have enough for Starbucks? Yes. They have a new refresher called like butterfly something, but I've been getting the coconut dream or mango dream with coconut milk. Y'all, that bitch is busting. It literally tastes like a mango Starburst. What? They got an horchata frappuccino? They have coconut milk in it, the butterfly drink.
No. Oh yeah, the butterfly drink, yeah.
Okay, let me get that one. Can you put the energy in it?
Of course. What else?
And then let me get a cake pop.
My name is Brianna Nicole and I just got served eviction papers today. And my last post where I bought a Starbucks coffee has you guys frazzled. I'm gonna respond to some of you guys' comments while I show you what one of my friends got me for Mother's Day. Some of y'all think that struggling means you're supposed to remove every ounce of joy from your life until your bank account looks better. Quite honestly, that mindset would make me miserable. I mean, I'm already stressed. I'm already overwhelmed. Life is already whooping my ass. If I can go to Starbucks and get enough serotonin to make it through my day without crashing out, I mean, baby, sign me up. Literally, I have Starbucks rewards. Is there alternative ways for me to go about it? Absolutely. I could make a coffee at home. I could not drink anything at all. Water, maybe. But some of y'all are acting like that one coffee is the reason everything bad in my life happened.
I can understand if you were single and you had to take care of yourself, but when you have a child, that's irresponsible. You're saying, yes, I'm going to eat out, although I'm facing an eviction right now. And no, I'm not saying people that are going through a hard time, they don't deserve the little pleasures of life like eating fast food and dining out. But I am saying it's irresponsible if you're asking people online to fund your lifestyle, but then you're going to go eat out. There's a lot of people that can't even afford to be at Starbucks because they're really dealing with life and they don't don't have anybody to back them up. But this is not it, y'all. This is the first video of her saying that she was going through an eviction and she was still going to treat herself. She also posted another video stating that I don't care what's going on in life, I'm going to get my nails done.
One thing about me, I'm gonna get my nails done. We on the brink of a recession. Gas prices are $6 a gallon. It's shortages everywhere. It costs $8 for a box of cereal, but my nails.
Once people that donated money started to realize that it was more so a trend, that she was doing what she wanted with the money and begging for what she needed, people started to question her and ask her, wait, I thought you were getting eviction, but you've been outside a lot, you've been on vacation, and you're getting your hair and your nails done. And this was her rebuttal.
But let's clear up a few things. My hair was done for free. Okay, this is the second install on this 613 30-inch wig. Shout out to City Cinderella for laying the lace. My nails and my eyebrows and lashes were paid for with a gift card. Shout out to Nora. No rent money was used. It's like y'all see a woman smiling and outside and put together and y'all assume she must not be struggling. Newsflash. Life does not stop because you're going through something. I'm not required to look miserable 24/7 just to prove to y'all that I'm having a hard time. It's not like I can help the fact that God blessed me with this beautiful face and I clean up well. And no, being presentable has never paid a bill, but it has helped me to keep my head up when life gets heavy. Reality is I still need help. Actually, I need 125 people to help by donating $25 by 9 a.m. So if you can donate, thank you. If you can share this out, thank you. And if all you're doing is praying for me, thank you. Tomorrow is coming, whether I'm smiling or crying. And I'm just gonna choose to keep going.
That child didn't ask to be here. You know how traumatizing it is to go through an eviction at a young age like that and never having any stability in your life. And if y'all didn't get to grasp her mentality, here's another video. She stated that she don't care what's happening in life or what's going on in life. She's going to get her nails done. That lets you know that rent could be due, but at the end of the day, her nails are going to eat before she and her child eats. I blame the system. The system is what created this mentality. They know that people are going to pay their bills. They're going to get EBT. They're going to have strangers online donate to them, so they feel like they do not have to be responsible, because at the end of the day, people online are going to do it for them every single time. Here's an example of somebody finding out that she was being dishonest. They showed a video of her paying rent, and then literally 5 days after her paying rent, she hopped online saying that she needed more money because she was going to be evicted. 5 days after just paying the rent. And another thing that I think is very peculiar is that her rent is $3,000 and she's unemployed. People with jobs don't have mortgages and rents for $3,000 that's struggling. So why would a person with no job? It just don't make sense. But let me roll the clip.
Get on here because y'all was clocking my tea real bad. Let's count this money out for real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 600. 2,600. 25, 6, 7, 8. $2,628. Let me get this in a money order. So anywho, rent is paid. Took that shit up to the rent office. I love them people. Now my back, and guess what? I'm finna catch me a mother flight. I ain't gonna lie to you. Life is good. Hair done, nails done, eyebrows done, coochie good, bags packed, flight booked. Bye, friend.
Now on August 5th, she's getting evicted and times are hard. Y'all keep getting scammed if you want to.
And I haven't heard anything back. I think I have a couple of weeks, like at least to the 15th. But y'all know how that goes. I think I have a couple of news is good news. However, I just got the 3-day notice on my door yesterday. But y'all know how that goes. I think I have a couple of weeks, like at least to the 15th before they officially start the eviction process. But just having the bill like weighing over my head every day I wake up, I've been trying to contact financial assistance in my area. I'm in Orange County, by the way.
I almost didn't make this video because it's not my usual get ready with me. It's not my usual aesthetic. And honestly, y'all, like, it's taking every little bit of me just to show up. I don't know, some off the wall chance that out of the 34,000 followers I have, I could get 200 of y'all to send $15 to my Cash App, NANASPAGE26. Then I might be able to get this rent paid today. But I don't know. Here I am with my.
Once people start to notice that this is a grift and she's not really getting evicted, someone even speculated under one of her videos saying people don't realize that she is moving, but she's not moving because she's getting evicted. She's just moving apartments. Apparently somebody that lives in her building says that she moves from apartment to apartment, pretty much just paying an apartment transfer fee so she can keep putting on this image as if she's getting evicted. And they also created a compilation of videos showing that the apartment looks similar to the previous apartment because the exterior would look the same in some of her videos, and the cabinetry and the counter would be the same, so people start to catch on.
But my thing is this: I just saw a video of Nana saying that she could be getting evicted soon. And I'm just like, I could have sworn her and Toxic just went on a trip to Vegas. And I'm not counting nobody's pockets, but it just break my heart because a lot of times when y'all build these platforms and y'all start getting motion, whether it's from your views on your videos for the content or the lives that y'all be doing and people throwing y'all CAs and gifts, it's like, why y'all don't do nothing with it? Like, you have children. Like, I get, like, you probably wasn't bringing in that kind of money where you could have started your own business or something like that, but I really think you could have. Like, do y'all not think to invest or to try to create a steady income from this extra money that you're getting? Like, I don't understand it. And then it's not like you a single, you single out here. You have a partner, and I'm pretty sure Toxic probably work. Like, it's just crazy. Like, y'all make this little money. It's extra money. Fuck, I got a job. I have a full-time job, and I do this content shit, and I'm married. Life is just hard for everybody at this point. So when you getting that extra money from TikTok like you was doing, you should have got you a job, or, tried to take a couple of classes where you could have got a quick, CNA license or something like that, or a phlebotomy license or something like that, so that you can have a lucrative income and still do the social media stuff on the side. But see, y'all be trying to do this social media shit full time like it's gonna last forever. And then you be in situations like this. People is tired of throwing y'all their money that they work hard for. It's okay every now and then because I fuck with you, I support you, and they throw it to you. But how long you think it's gonna last?
Let me just say this, okay? Nana is lying about being evicted. If y'all want to continue to listen to the bull that comes out her mouth, then you can if you want to. But the fact that this girl made a video before she went to Vegas counting out $2,600 for rent and showed that rent was paid before she went out of town, talking about it felt good. It feels good. I'm in a good mood. All of a sudden, that same video is deleted. And then the following days after that, all of a sudden, you're going to get evicted from your place. Motherfucker keep on talking about tip jar. You be a fool if you want to. But y'all need to stop encouraging the bullshit on this app. I'm ready to show a clip right here of her literally counting this money and paying this rent, y'all.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 600.
Good morning. It's 11:21 a.m. and I'm pretty sure you guys are already out the bed and at work and your rent is paid. So I told you guys that Medicaid offers this program that does have rental assistance. So I applied for Medicaid, got my Medicaid, and now there's a technical issue in Medicaid system that usually takes 24 hours to correct, but in this case it's now been 72 hours and they're still trying to correct it. Fingers crossed that comes through and that is going to help me get my rent paid this month. My background check came back from this last job that I recently applied to, and I haven't heard back from the job ever since. I called them to try to follow up today, but nobody answered the phone, so I'm thinking I'm going to drive in person, and I just continue to monitor my emails. If there's anybody else that needs assistance, I'm going to tell you guys some of the places that I've called to apply for, and maybe you can try them out too. And also, you guys won't keep telling me the same places over and over again. Catholic Charities of Central Florida, United Way, St. Vincent de Paul. And as you guys know, they no longer are accepting LAHEAP applications as of July 7th.
I honestly don't think anybody wants her to look a mess or to look unkept because she's going through a hard time. But it is hard to support somebody when you have on 25 long lashes and then you have on long nails, you can easily look groomed and not have your nails done and not have on a 613 wig. If you're not a woman or you do not know what's going on with wigs, 613 wigs are one of the most expensive wigs. You don't have on just the short sets, or you don't have on just the natural mink sets. You have on the big cluster. Like, can you use that to pay rent? That could have very much been $300 to $500 that you could have used towards your rent. But again, the system has created this mentality that people owe you something. She's used to being irresponsible because every time she is irresponsible, she doesn't have to face the ramifications of her actions because she knows strangers online is going to support her. And some people have even tried to avoid her scamming other people, because some people have caught on to the eviction trick. Oh, every 2 months I'm going to say I'm getting evicted so strangers online can donate to my GoFundMe. And they obviously started blocking the GoFundMe. They started blocking her Zelle and started reporting it. So now people are even going as far as blocking the comments. Anytime someone posts that they would like to support her, they're going to her followers and telling them do not support her. That's how adamant and irate people are about her scamming innocent people. Check this out.
It was just aimed at me, but I was wrong. This morning I was on live and people were dropping apples in my chat. Now, if you've been around a while, you know that usually means someone is asking how can they support. What I didn't realize what was happening after you guys dropped the apple in the chat. Throughout the day, multiple people started DMing me screenshots. Basically, they were showing me that the troll pages were contacting them directly. Not me, them, my supporters, people who simply watched my content, people who asked questions, people who were considering helping. These pages were telling them not to support me, telling them I'm a scammer, telling them I don't actually need help moving, trying to convince them not to send me a single dollar. And honestly, that's when it hit me. Maybe the harassment was never just about me. Somebody wants to make a video about me, make a video. Somebody wants to disagree with me, disagree. But going into strangers' inboxes because they watched a live stream, because they dropped an apple in the chat, because they wanted information, that's different. That's not content. That's not commentary. That's an attempt to control what other grown adults do with their money. And the crazy part is I didn't even realize how many supporters were dealing with this until people started sending me screenshots. So if you've been wanting information, wanting to ask questions, or been wanting to support but just didn't want to deal with the harassment, please DM me.
I do not think people are vile because they're trying to stop other people from getting scammed. I think they feel bad because there's people out here that really are facing eviction or really did lose a job and they would appreciate that money. But instead, you're getting the money and you're being irresponsible with the money. And I notice a lot of times in her videos, in the captions, she'll talk about God. And if you're really a godly person, you would know that God said you need to be an example in how to steward money. You're not even showing a great example for your community or your child. Imagine being, I don't know how old her child is, but her child does look like he's no more than 6 to 7 years old, and living in an environment where every couple months your mom is pretending like y'all are moving just simply because she is trying to get money from strangers online instead of teaching her children to be a hard worker and not beg. And I never caught one of the lives, but I did find a person that screen recorded her lives, and literally she just sits in the house all day and just beg and ask people for money. And I'm like, damn, I really want to do a social experiment and try this one day. Not that I need anybody's money, but to see, is it that easy? Like, I honestly think it's that easy, y'all, that people can just come online and create these fabricated stories. And the storyline does sometimes change, because I did see that she posted a video one time saying that she had to move due to her safety. Let me go ahead and play that clip. And what was crazy about this is she had the same exact hairstyle in from the time where she was saying she got a 24-hour eviction notice. So the story just changed, but she was wearing the same exact hairstyle. But let me go ahead and roll that.
I had to leave their home because I no longer feel safe in it. And that's not clickbait, and that's not for sympathy. That's the reality of what my family is dealing with right now. After my address was leaked, I've experienced false wellness checks, multiple CPS cases, calls to my apartment complex, calls to my children's school, calls to my employment that caused me to be fired. I think the scariest part of it all is I don't know who's doing it. It could be one person, it could be multiple people. I just know that every time my phone rings or someone shows up at my door, it's another problem that me and my family have to deal with. My job as a mother is to protect my children, and right now that's finding us a safer place to live. Many of you are asking how you can help. Unfortunately, those same people have reported my Cash App and got it shut down. So I finally created a GoFundMe account. Funds are going to help me relocate my family into a safer environment. Application fees, moving expenses, transportation. Also, I think my OGs would agree. The GoFundMe is going to allow me the space that I need to be able to make some moves in private because the live streaming is just fueling the harassment. So if you can donate, thank you. And if you can't, please like this video, share this video, keep my family in your prayers. Oh yeah, last thing, I added the GoFundMe link to my bio.
I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the dates, but at the beginning, she said she was getting evicted at the end of July. Then she got the rent and came back on in August saying she's being evicted again after she counted getting the rent money. And then fast forward to December of 2025, she came back online that her and her child was going to sleep outside.
Oh, y'all. As you guys know, yes, we are getting evicted from the current apartment that I am living in. I've already started packing up my things to go. Where are we going? So I was actually able to speak to a Family Dollar that's nearby the school and the daycare, so I won't have to do too much traveling. And they told me that I can set up a tent behind the Family Dollar as long as we agree not to bother the people that are coming in and out of Family Dollar. So there's obviously some pros and some cons to this. One of the pros being we don't have to stress about rent. I don't have to beg on here for $1 or scam anymore because my rent will now be affordable and I'll be living within my means. However, we do have to place the tent next to a trash can. So that's pretty unfortunate. You guys have already started giving us suggestions about that. I was trying to see if anybody wanted to donate a porta potty or knew a service where we could get a porta potty. And then we also have some local areas where we can go shower a few times a week. So I'm just trying to figure out things and how we're going to navigate living in the tent. But if anybody has any information that could help, or if you would like to help, you know, you can always donate and tip the tip jar. NANASPAGE 26. Yeah, thank you. Moderators, y'all give them instructions in the comments. And I would appreciate if you guys could keep the comments to yourself because I'm already going through a hard enough time. I don't need to be internet cyber bullied as well. Okay? Love you, friend. Bye.
Look more believable. She goes and she records her apparently moving and unpacking and cleaning stuff to get into her new place. But that's when people started to catch on and notice that anytime she would move, the place would look oddly similar to the place that she had just moved out of.
So today is day 5 of packing. I did get this done on day 4. Today I'm gonna work on getting all this medicine done as well as all the spices. I had emptied out the cabinets and kind of like organized and went through the pots on day 4. So today I'm gonna go ahead and pack them all up. This is the leftovers. I literally had a whole kitchen container that from the last time I moved that I didn't even unpack yet. I'm making progress on all of the sheets and blankets. I know y'all hear the washer running in the background. I started off with 8 loads. I think I got like 6 left. All the clothes.
People will also point out things like her going furniture shopping in between these moves. A person that's in survival mode, they're not buying hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of furniture because they're trying to survive. If you just got evicted and you were in between jobs, that's not a person that needs money. Because even when I moved into my new apartment, if I needed money, I'm going to sleep on the floor or get a mattress and get my essential things for the first couple months until I built my money up. When I was in between jobs, I waited. I had to save up. It wasn't pretty, but I had to save up. Normal people don't go and start buying furniture and ordering from Amazon and getting all of these frivolous things that's not essential if you're in survival mode. She just doesn't come off as a person like she's in survival mode.
Wait, is this old? I think these is old. This is old. It'll be delivered after the 1st. We're going to go look. It'll be delivered after the 1st. Hopefully it'll be delivered on the 1st. But we're gonna go look. It's currently 9:50 a.m. on a Friday, and we got shit to do. Get out the bed. I want to say, first off, thank you to all of my OG supporters who have been showing up and showing out for me while I knock out this goal. As you guys know, I am facing an eviction. Today was the last day for me to turn that money in. I'm actually on live right now and have been on live since 7 a.m. to try to knock out the goal. We literally have 317 left on the goal. However, as you guys know, the trolls have been trolling and they've reported both of the Cash Apps that we were using. So I'm not able to receive donations on Cash App anymore. So if Cash App was the only way that you were able to send a donation, then please check out my Amazon wish list. There's some common household items that would just make my life easier, being that I have to pay $6,065 in rent this month. However, I do have Apple Pay, Venmo, and PayPal, and I'm still on live knocking this goal down. And every single dollar helps. Every single dollar counts. This is not my usual get out the bed video, but
shout out to the person that sent me this story, because I honestly did not think it was that much content online exposing her. But y'all, there was loads of videos of even her supporters calling her out, saying, I can no longer support you, because they realized that the whole thing was just a ploy to get money out of her followers. Because they're like, dang, this is like the 4th or the 5th eviction, so I can't support you anymore. And they really just felt bad for the child. That was the only reason why they supported in the first place. Sometimes people couldn't physically give money, but then they would go and buy stuff from Amazon for her. She had an Amazon wish list. People would go and buy her Starbucks. But that's pretty much the end of this video. I am getting evicted, y'all. So if y'all can donate a little something to me, I'm gonna drop my GoFundMe down below, because it's that easy. Like, rent is due and I need my bills paid. Like, it's literally that easy. I'm gonna go on vacation in 2 weeks.
I'm just kidding, y'all. That was definitely a joke. But on a more serious matter, I do want to use my platform to shed light on a single mother that actually is going through an eviction, and it is not a ploy. This young lady posted her video on TikTok. I came across it while I was doing research for this video, and she seems very sincere. She's shown proof that she actually is going to be evicted. She said that she had already asked for an extension and they wouldn't allow it, because I'm assuming that she already got an extension before. So she has to have the money, or her and her 3 children will have nowhere to go. People did list resources in the comment. I am going to link her GoFundMe down below. Again, I do not know this lady, not associated with her at all. She did not tell me to include this with my video, but I do feel like I would like to use my platform to not only shed light on people that are liars and grifters, but I will also want to use my platform to shed light on people that actually do need help and are going through a rough time in life. So if you feel compelled, please do so. If you would like more research, I'll also link her TikTok down below so you can do more research, because again, there is a lot of scammers out there. But I went through her profile, I read the comments, I read what she said about not having any support, and I felt compelled, so I donated. But again, y'all, thank you so much for watching.
This single mom shit is so hard, especially when you don't got no help. Like, I'm tired. I'm doing everything I can to keep us afloat, and it's like, it just took me 3 months to finally find a job. And then when I find a job, I get a start date. Here they go with a court date for an eviction. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't know what else to say, but I'm tired. I don't got no car. My baby's homeschooled. Like, I don't know what to do at this point. I got $500 to my name. $500. And I gotta come up with $3,666 in 10 days. Like, I am overwhelmed, exhausted. Stress is an understatement. Like, I'm tired. I seriously am. As soon as you get shit settled, thinking that you're gonna get some going and get caught up on this, here comes something else. It's like a fucking domino effect, bro. For real. I'm tired. I'm tired. This not right. Like, it shouldn't be this hard to survive, to live in this world. It shouldn't. It should not be this hard. Like $3,666 in 10 days. If I ain't have it in 3 months, well, how come I have it in 10 days? Like, bro, y'all, please just pray for me. For real, just pray for me. I made a GoFundMe. If anybody can donate, willing to donate, it don't even matter how much. Like, just any donation count at this point. And if you can't donate, I just ask that you please like and share this video. Help get it across to somebody that can, that's willing to. I'll put the GoFundMe in the comments. And please don't leave no nasty comments.